Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. Who wears turtleneck in the hot weather? Me, of course. No, in this video, we're gonna talk about Tristan Thompson because, honey, what the heck is going on with Tristan? I don't know. Do you guys remember when I said to you, all these men in sports? They're giving gay. I don't know what they're giving to these men, what's in their food, what's in their water. I don't know what the heck is going on with these men, but I know I'm not overthinking. And I know whenever I see something, it's kind of hard. Like whenever I'm zoomed into something, I'm gonna look at it for what it is, and then I'm gonna guess like 5 to 10 things that I'm about to see next. And if I see all 5 or even 4, or if I see 8 or 9 out of the numbers that I'm guessing, then for me, I'm right. Because what are the chances that yes, you guys too, think that Tristan might be fizzy? And then we have people from the LGBTQIA community coming out to say Tristan is fizzy, allegedly. They don't know for sure. They're just judging, right? They're not saying they've had any encounters with this man. They're just judging just as though I am judging. I'm wondering, like, is it a posture issue? Is it a genetic issue, right? I saw Tristan Thompson attending MJ's memorial. He was wearing a black outfit, a jacket, like spandex mixed with something, and Tristan was like this. And I'm not talking about chest bracing in a masculine kind of way. I'm talking like, even though Tristan looks more feminine than I do in that photo. Tristan looks feminine more than I do, even though. And take it however you may. Take it however you may, that man looked more feminine than I do, even though he was braced in such a feminine kind of way. And I've been hunting for the picture ever since then. And I'm wondering, is it that I'm not good at finding these pictures when I see them? Or did they scrub the internet off the photo? Because the man was giving full-on female vibe. And I'm like, what the heck is going on with Tristan? That's not even getting fat. That's not even being out of shape. It looks as though he was wearing a corset. It was squeezing him too much, and the neck was thrown back. Even though it was a still photo, you know what the photo was giving? If I was to give life to that photo, I would say he was driving in his convertible. His hair was blowing in even though it was a still photo, that is what the man was giving. And I look at the photo and I'm like, what the heck is going on with Tristan? Like, we've always suspected that Tristan gives fizzy. And I'm looking at these men, I'm like, a couple years ago, we thought Tristan was, possibly fizzy. And then we're looking at Stefan Diggs. Then we're looking at this famous footballer who gave his baby mama one of the biggest diamond rings in history, but it seems as though he has no intention of walking down the aisle with her, And I'm like, what is going on? And then the moment that Lewis Hamilton is dating Kim, and I'm paying more attention to we knew the name Lewis Hamilton, right? But we did not know anything. We did not know anything about his mannerism, his disposition. Did you guys know anything about Lewis Hamilton's disposition? Because I had no idea that he had that type of mannerism, nor that type of disposition. And then I started watching some interviews with Lewis Hamilton, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? All these men are gay? Do you guys realize that most of these men in sports, they act more feminine off the field more than you and I do, ladies? The men in sports, they give soft, they give feminine more than all the girls that I know combined together. And I know some real tush girls, but when you look at how Lewis Hamilton walks, how he talks, especially when he's in it, like, that's beyond pretty boy. Do you know how A$AP Rocky is a pretty boy, but when he's in an interview, he's like, yo, 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 and this is this, and this is that. What the heck? A$AP Rocky, his disposition, whenever he's in physical motion, he gives masculine, even though he might be wearing a few feminine items. And when Rocky's speaking, Rocky gives masculine whenever he's speaking. But when you look, like, I swear, I think there are different categories of gay people and bisexual people that we're not even yet to uncover. No one cannot tell me that something is not in the atmosphere. Like, something ain't no way. Like, this cannot be normal. Women are becoming more masculine and men are becoming more feminine. Like, I want you guys to look at Tristan the next time you see Tristan. Look at Tristan Thompson the next time you see that guy. You'll be I know I'm not making this up. I know I'm not overthinking. I know I'm not over exaggerating. Am I saying Tristan is gay? I don't know if he is. I don't know if Tristan Thompson is bisexual. I'm just saying, when I see Tristan, every time I see Tristan, the more I see Tristan, the more I'm looking at a woman than I'm looking at a man. The more I'm looking at a woman. The man was like, I kid you not. I want to find because I wanted to do this video. And at one point I even did this video and I was like, does this video even make sense without the photo? Because if I'm telling you something and you can't see it, maybe you guys are going to think that, how some people love to think that content creators are just highly mischievous. We just say shit. And you guys know that over here, I don't just say stuff. You guys may not be able to see it. You guys might be in denial about it when you see what I'm saying, but you guys to the end will never be able to call me a liar. And if at any point in time I say something that is proven to be otherwise than what I'm saying, like, I'm not too big. I'm not afraid to come back and say, you know what? I said that and I was wrong. I'm always saying I was right. Maybe less than 1% of the time I will ever say I'm wrong, but goddamn, like, what the heck? If Khloe declawed those cats, right? Stick with me. If Khloe declawed those cats, if Khloe forced Tristan to get a temporary vasectomy, it's not a permanent one, it's a temporary one, and she was so proud of it, not saying it's a bad thing. What else did Khloe do to this man that they're not telling us? What else have they done to Tristan? I cannot, Tristan looks like a full-on bitch on display. Tristan looks like a bitch on display. I kid you not. I kid you absolutely not. And I know if you guys see it, like I've been watching the podcast interviews, whenever he speaks, it's not so much there, but his body language, it's completely there. And I'm wondering does it have anything to do? Is it that he's too tall? Is it that, but that is not too tall and muscular, because I see tall and muscular men every day. Oh yes, honey. I see them every day. But Tristan is giving a whole different level of not a straight man. Not a straight man. Tristan is giving tall and gay. He is. I'm sorry. That's what the man is given. I don't know what Khloe has done to him, honey, but that man, the next video I see of Tristan, we're gonna come back and talk about it, and I'm gonna show you guys. So in case you guys haven't seen it, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. But anywho, boo boo, let me know what you guys think. Peace.